New York State Class C Semifinals on Friday night in Glens Falls. Haldane taking on Moriah, and Haldane, their star Nachamkin, trying to figure out a way to slow down this man, Cooper Allen, stand out of the Section 4 powerhouse out of Moriah. They'd find a way despite his hot shooting in the first half. Early, it was defense. There is Nachamkin coming up there, making a block and a rejection. Haldane was in control of this game early on. The drive, the finish, that was for Luke with the basket. He had no foul trouble, so he didn't get to play most of the game, but the bench did their part. Here is Nachamkin on the feed from Esposito. 1 of 8 assists for the point guard, Esposito. Haldane out to a big early lead. Off the bench, Luke Bozsik, the sophomore, coming up big, hitting the three-pointer there to build this first quarter lead. Moriah, though, they'd find their way back into this game. Actually took the lead late in the first quarter. Put back basket there. They had 8 offensive rebounds in the first half. Another 3 knocked down. They had 5 threes. Late in the first quarter, Haldane, Bozsik again, the putback, and then Bozsik's biggest basket of the opening frame would come with them trailing by 2. Not anymore. End of the first quarter, Haldane gets a 19-18 lead over Moriah. Bozsik would go for 13 points. Second quarter now, Esposito on the drive. Unbelievable pass in the Nachamkin. We got to watch that one again. Watch this no-look behind-the-back pass. The Nachamkin, the finish, the basket, and foul. The Nachamkin, big part of last year's team that went to the state final and lost in a heartbreaker, trying to get them back there again. Moriah, though, wouldn't make it easy. A drive, a finish on the baseline. Haldane trailed by 5 in the second quarter, forcing the ball inside from the Nachamkin. Right there, the big man with the finish. He's a terrific outside shooter. Didn't get his shots to fall early. Didn't really matter. Good passing here this time. Stickle to Evan Jacinta for the bucket. Moriah still with the lead. The drive, the finish. They would take a lead into the final minute of this opening half. But then, big 3 knocked down from the corner. Finally hits there as Nachamkin. We take a 33-32 lead at the half.
Halftime was, when we went back in the locker room, we heard them cheering so loud, yeah, we were up 1. So we were very motivated by the fact that they were so happy to only be 1-point game. We knew that we were the better team going into it. We respected their shooters, and they were shooting it well tonight, but we knew that with our athleticism and our chemistry, we'd be able to bring it home, and we did that.
We did not. We didn't play as well as we could, but we came out strong starting the second half. We knew that we got to win the game or we're not going to play together as a team ever again. So that really motivated us to come out of the half and just be better.
Second half now, Haldane would flex his muscles. They did it out of the point guard spot. Here's Esposito, the drive, the spin, the bucket. Esposito, big night, 11 points, and as you said, 8 assists. Here's one of them, kicks it out, 3-ball is up and in. Sophomore Luke Bozsik, 5 of 7 from the field, 3 of 4 from 3. Now Esposito, again, drive, kick out. Here's Nachamkin, going to take it over 3 defenders, gets the big finish, and as Nachamkin goes up the floor, the defensive Bozsik forces a turnover, gets it into the open floor. Esposito back to Bozsik, Bozsik's up and in, and Haldane is starting to break this game open. We talked about bench contributors. How about this? Esposito to Ryan Van Tassel, star of the football team, coming off the bench, giving big minutes here in this third quarter, and then a steal for Bozsik. Bozsik gets it to Esposito. Esposito up the floor. Van Tassel drives and finishes. A 9-point lead in the third quarter, going to the fourth for Haldane. They could feel it going back to the state final.
Van Tassel, right when that timeout was called, I gave him the biggest hug ever because we had contributors all across the board. So many people, Michael Murray, Ross, Falou giving the defense, Nate, Luke scoring in double digits, Ryan Van Tassel down the stretch. We have so many dogs, and that's why we're really confident going in tomorrow.
In the fourth quarter, Moriah threatened, but really never cracked into this big lead that Haldane built. 3-ball, Michael Murray from the corner, hits it. Big night for Murray, pair of threes. Contributions for this Haldane team came from all over. The block shot there, deflected into the hands of Nachamkin. Haldane would knock down 11 of 13 from the foul line to seal this one up and move on to the state championship game. 67-59 win over Moriah. We talked about last year how they lost in the state final. This group now going back to play for the first ever state championship in school history. And how much did experience matter in a game like this?
No, it was a lot. I mean, we were the whole year we've been working to get back to Glens Falls, and to be able to play out there. When we were in warm-ups, I was just trying to soak it all in and really enjoy the atmosphere. And we're lucky to have a lot of our school community come out and support us, and it was amazing to get that win.
It's surreal. You never know if you're gonna make it here. It's never a guarantee, and the fact that it is twice in a year, we're unbelievably blessed and unbelievably lucky to be here again. So we're just gonna try and make the most of it this time. It was surreal, to be honest. I remember being here last year, and unfortunately we didn't get the result we wanted, but we're trying to change that this year, and we've all worked so hard all year long together as a family to get this done, and we just need to make it happen now. We got all the pieces, and now it's just time to put it all together finally.